Hi, welcome. This is Tom McGivern with Douglas Elliman Real Estate. This is the Long Island Housing Podcast. I do these I try to do them every single month. Obviously, it's a spring market, so we're kind of busy, and that's a good thing. A lot of people are curious to know if it's a buyer's market or a seller's market. The short answer to that question is it's mainly a seller's market, and in some respects, it's slowly kind of turning the corner more towards a more balanced market, which will go through a balanced market where it's kind of both playing field, level, I should say, not evil, level playing field, and then it'll turn towards a buyer's market. So what I normally do in this podcast is I go over just the numbers, what I see on MLS, and I pulled it as of May 7th, and I go over Suffolk County mainly, of course, our company, our team. We also, I've sold houses in Nassau County, Queens, the Forks, so we have a vast array of covering, not only Long Island, but, Manhattan and then several other states, including California and Florida and Colorado. So if you have any questions about those other areas or you're looking to move to those areas, contact me. I'll be glad to help you out. So currently in Suffolk County, the 6,235 houses for sale. Now, back in, March, when I did this last, about a month and a half or so ago, there were 5,871, and that was an increase of about 7% from the previous month. And this is all normal. So as we go through into the spring market every single year in, April and May, March and April, building up into May, we see an increase in listings. That's normal. So, this is, again, there were 5,871 about a month and a half ago. Now there's 6,235. So the market is, while it's selling houses, it's also adding, right? Because out of those 5,871 homes that we're selling, while we're selling houses, real estate companies and people are putting their homes back, on the market. So this is, an increase in homes for sale. And again, I'm only covering homes for sale. So now I kind of break that down every episode. I break this down into price brackets, and then I added a couple of new things that I wanted to dive into. But and the reason for this too is I'm getting more feedback. Actually, pretty much a good amount of people listen to this stuff, this information. It's just a general idea of where the market is to give people an idea of what's going on. So if you want more specifics, let me recommend, obviously, if you're looking to sell in the process of foreclosing on a lot of folks at the time. So I'm very familiar with how to analyze value of homes. Plus I've been doing this for 13 years, so it's all about the local area of where you live. So don't go by this. This has no bearing. But this is just simply to say, hey, what's out there? What's the market doing in terms of inventory for sale? So out of those 6,235 houses in Suffolk County, houses that are under $300,000, they have a price of $300,000 or less, is 688. That's an actual decline from last month. Last month it was 759 out of the houses. Now it's only 688 houses. So if you look for a home under 300 in Suffolk County, you got 688 homes to choose from. Between 300 and 500,000, you're looking at 2,165. That's an increase from the previous month, like a little bit over 150. And then between 500 and 750, that's 1,472. And then 750 to a million, homes priced between 750 and a million, 719. That's that looks like that's an increase. And then homes over $1 million is at 1,205. So, and that's an increase. So they like the higher end of the market, which is what I've been talking about, has been, adding homes. The homes, it's tough to sell in those prices at this time. Then I randomly chose towns, like various towns, And because you look at 6,235. If someone tells you, oh, it's a seller's market, if somebody makes a blanket statement, their good chances are they're very right. But depending on the neighborhood that you're in, the volume of homes for sale might be a little more than another town, one town over. So like in Babylon, for instance, there's 53 houses for sale, whereas in Huntington there's 172. These are big towns. Some towns are bigger than others. More homes in those towns, but you get the idea. Deer Park, there's 64 houses for sale. East Islip, 54. Smithtown, 135. Central Islip, 84. Deer Park, 30. Bayport is 37. Okay, it's a smaller town. Central Islip's a big town. Bayport's a much smaller town. Hamlet, I should say, 37. Rocky Point, 112. Manorville, 69. Riverhead, 94. Riverhead's big. I thought that 94 homes in Riverhead was actually a small amount of homes for sale. So the inventory there is going to be tighter. So if someone wants, in Riverhead, they want to live near the fork there for whatever reasons, jobs, whatever it is, they only have 94 homes to choose from. Lake Ronkonkoma, and I chose Lake Ronkonkoma and Ronkonkoma. Those are big areas. Only 83 homes for sale. So Smithtown has 135. It's a lot more than 83 in the Ronkonkomas, and those are like I have no idea how many homes are in each, but I'm going to guess that Smithtown versus Lake Ronkonkoma and Ronkonkoma combined, maybe there's a little bit more homes in Smithtown. Maybe I don't know. I should look that up, but you're looking at 135 homes in Smithtown versus only 83 in Ronkonkoma and in the Ronkonkomas. And I just picked Sound Beach as 47 houses in Sound Beach. So you kind of see the breakdown of the market. Huntington, 172 houses available. So if you're selling in Huntington, you're up against a lot of listings for sale. Now, what I want to do is I wanted to break down. I picked colonials and ranches because they seem to be the most popular style of home that most buyers seek. So if you're looking for, and I just picked 4 bedrooms, look randomly. 4 bedrooms, if you're looking for a 4-bedroom ranch in Suffolk County, you have 254 to choose from. And I thought that number was really low. 4-bedroom ranch, only 254. If you're looking for a ranch under 350 with 4 bedrooms, only 58 in all of Suffolk County. I did the same thing for colonials. So 4-bedroom colonial, if you're looking for a 4-bedroom colonial, you have 1,356 to choose from. A lot more colonials out there, 4 bedrooms. And then under 350 though, 64. And I was like, wow. I was pretty shocked at that. I thought the number would be higher because if you have 1,356 or something available, but only 64 out of those at a certain, under a certain price, which is I picked 350 randomly. That's very low. So then I put as master on the first floor. So let's say you can't find a ranch, but you want something with a master bedroom on the first floor. 1,524 houses listed show a master bedroom on the first floor. Under 350, only 191. So again, a big drop. If you're looking in that under 350 range, again, I picked that randomly. The numbers kind of skewed. Now, I picked taxes because we live in a high taxable area. Under $10,000 in taxes, or $10,000 and below. So it could have as high as $10,000. And this is straight from the MLS, so these are MLS numbers as of today. There were 2,569 houses with taxes at $10,000 or less. That's 41% of the market, 41.2% of the 6,235 houses have taxes 10 or less. Now, if you're looking for taxes with less than 10,000 or 10,000 and below, with an in-ground pool, 406. And if you're looking for, now this was interesting, a house with $10,000 or less taxes, 1-car garage, 1,320 houses. It's not bad. If you're looking for a house with $10,000 or less taxes, 2-car garage, 573. And I was like, hey, you know what? Let me check out 3 garages, $10,000 or less. And there's 48 of them. I was pretty surprised that there were that many, actually, 3-car garages. So that's the breakdown of this market. I'm going about 11 minutes here on this podcast. If you have any questions, or like I said, if you want to get an analysis of your home, we'll do a much more thorough job. But I kind of will break down, the streets one by one around where you live, and kind of look at, hey, what's on the market, what's for sale. Also, you have a broad range of how to get the right pricing, because if let's say you live in Holbrook or Ronkonkoma or something like that, you may be up against, your competition might be Holbrook, Lake Ronkonkoma, a whole bunch of vast areas, and that goes for anybody. You can have a home in I don't know, Ridge, and buyers looking at Ridge, Sound Beach, Miller Place, Riverhead. When you broaden it out, there are 6,235 houses. It's not a lot of houses in comparison to years past. Okay, go back 5 years or 6 years, it was 19,000 for sale. It's crazy. So they're much less, but different price ranges, different flavors. Different. What do you want? 4 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms, under $10,000 taxes. Those are the numbers it breaks down. If you're looking to get a market analysis, you want a very thorough analysis, give us a call. My number again is 631-831-9048. I appreciate you listening to this, and if you listen to this on YouTube and you leave me a comment, if I don't get to you, I had a couple people leave me some comments here and there. I apologize. I don't check that all the time. The best way to reach me would be via brynelliott.com. You can contact us through there if you needed to. Email us. Just let us know you listen to the podcast. Hey, I'm thinking about buying a house or selling a house. We'd love to help you out. And again, you can always send me a text or call me 631-831-9048. All right. Thanks a lot. See you next time.